Yeah, they are a good team, and you know, I think you and a few other people have been writing. This region's starting to catch up, man. You know, for so long Mexico dominated. I think we've had our fair share of domination, but man, they're catching up. You know, I know it's not. I know no one wants to hear that, but these guys are athletic. They're playing in Europe. You know, and so yeah, they're putting passes together. The energy with the crowd is so behind them. You know, that entices them to you know, take chances in the attacking third and try some tricky stuff, and it was coming off, you know, and they're a good team. So we have to weather the storm, but we knew that coming out. We're going to have to weather the storm, man. When we pulled up at 6:30, the place was packed. We're thinking, they thought kickoff was at 7 or something.
This team obviously had everybody, you know, everything to play for, World Cup as well, and given the, you know, the situation, the circumstance here, you know, the crowd was awesome. So to win in front of a away crowd under these circumstances is you know, it's a big win for us.
They scored the opening goal, and then we hit them back with a pretty good answer. You know what I mean? Particularly when they brought Suazo on was when we had our best spell.
You know, it says a lot about our resilience. I'm sure the Honduras fans and the players as well thought they had the momentum after the first goal, and you know, we were able to resist, and Connor Casey was able to score 2 really good goals, and then Landon put it away with his nice free kick.
Yeah, I mean, certainly the way we won tonight, we're very proud of. You know, but I felt like, you know, throughout the whole qualifying, we stuck together. You know, there were ups, there were downs, there were, you know, times when things didn't go for us, but you know, the mentality of the team was so strong, and you know, we got our reward tonight.
The last 10-15 minutes, the game could have gone either way. I don't think we got a lot of calls that probably should have gone away with the offsides, but you know, we were able to hold through, and they missed a PK, and you know, a little bit of luck, and we were able to get the 3 points that we needed.
It was back to the wall, weathered the storm. Pavone missed the PK, then he missed a really good header at the end. So listen, we rode our luck tonight without question.
We stayed disciplined and we defended well, and we knew as time went on that they were going to throw numbers forward and we were going to have a chance to catch them the other way. And we did a good job with our passing, our decision making. Even at the end of the game, the last 5-10 minutes, just killing the game by keeping the ball. All those things were very mature from a lot of guys who haven't played in a lot of these games.
Really excited, really proud of each other. You know, to do it tonight, you know, we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We knew it was going to be a hard game, you know, even going down a goal. You know, but the response of the team was great. We stuck together, and you know, to be in tonight is a special feeling.
Well, I'm proud of our team because I think we've learned a lot, and I certainly know, and people forget, I think, that this is a very young team and relatively inexperienced in these kind of games. So all the games along the way have kind of prepared us for a night like tonight, and we put it all together. We were victorious, and so it feels good.
You know, to get the start, get the nod, and be able to come in and just contribute, and you know, it feels really good, obviously, to be able to help the team with goals, and you know, it's a big night for us, so it's exciting.
I was saying it to the guys today before the game. You know, 7 of the 11 starters weren't part of the campaign last time, and it's a great feeling to be able to know that we have solidified a spot in 2010. But you know, we still have one more game to go, and we would like to finish on top of the group.
I think when we finally get to the World Cup and there's 32 teams or what have you, there's going to be some really good teams that didn't make it. Some guys on my team play for Nigeria, and they're on the cusp of not making it. You know, and that's a really good team. And you know, I was relieved. I was thankful. You know, this was I feel like I'm in the prime of my career, and the thought went through my head this week that I certainly didn't want to miss this opportunity. You know, it was important for me as an individual, as most of these guys in here will tell you. I mean, young and old, but again, personally for me, it was a chance that I didn't want to go to waste.
The thing about qualifying for this is not just this game; it's the end of a long road and a long journey. And when you think back of first game against Barbados at the Home Depot Center and what it takes to get through this, it's a long grind. And a lot of different players stepped up and made plays, and when they were called on, Connor's a perfect example tonight. And it's relief, joy, and happiness.